In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean a gas dryer or even an electric dryer, whatever model you happen to have that has a gas dryer or even a electric dryer that plugs in. But this one is a gas dryer, so you can see there's the exhaust fan on a gas or even electric dryer. Doesn't matter what model it is, even if it's a gas or electric model, all the process works the same way, but the parts are maybe different. If you have a gas clothes dryer, that's one of those top loaded machines you have in a combo of buying your washer and dryer, but figuring this one is a front load machine that I happen to have with the washer and dryers that I happen to have for 5 years. So this dryer took forever to dry, and it's always good to clean your dryer vent, even if you're having dryer that's taking forever to dry or keeps cycling on and off with the heater. Even when your dryer time just takes a little longer to dry, that's how you know your dryer is having lack of airflow due to a plugged lint that's in the vent. So I'm going to show you how to pull out the dryer and cleaning out your vent if you're having problems, just like what my dryer is having, with dryer taking long, finding out why your dryer is not heating. If you guys are having a dryer problem with yours not heating properly, or it just takes a lot longer for the dry time, then there are some ways to check before you call a repairman, but this will save you a lot of money. And also, safety first, make sure you unplug the power cord that goes to the dryer when servicing or cleaning the appliance, and make sure you turn off the gas line even if you have a gas dryer. If you have electric, it's just a plug that plugs into the wall, but this one happens to be a 120 volt plug. So this is a gas dryer model I happen to have, so yours may be different. Unless if you have one just like what I have, the process is the same exact thing. Just to make sure you're on the safe part, just having it unplugged, turning off the gas when pulling out your dryer. And this one happens to have a hose clamp, so this one's pretty easy to take out with just a Phillips screwdriver, and that's all you need. Nothing too complicated with tools, even if you are doing it yourself, just to save you a lot of money than having to call somebody out, because you know there's a lot of people out there that loves charging to selling you a new system when you don't need it. So we're going to remove this dryer duct vent that happens to have a hose clamp, because this one happens to have a Phillips screw in it. So you just need to unscrew it. It should come right out as you unscrew the hose clamp as it loosens it. So you just got to pull it right out, and you can get through cleaning this dryer duct and also the exhaust vent that goes from outside. Always have it cleaned out when running on this dryer, so that's a really good reasons why you always clean out your dryer vent. You guys can see I just pulled out the dryer vent duct out to clean it out, because it was all lint. And guess what I see inside? You can see inside, that's the vent duct. I don't know if you guys can tell inside. You can see it's clogged in there with a bunch of lint in that exhaust pipe that goes for the dryer vent. So you can see I have my vacuum cleaner, so I'm going to clean it all out of this dryer exhaust that goes from outside. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing in there, and once I get all of it out, I'm going to use a leaf blower and blow all that stuff out of there, see if it comes out of the vent, and we should have a clean vent. You can see it's catching in something. Oh boy, look at this. A ton of lint. You guys can see it. You just saw on the whole video that I was cleaning out this dryer vent. You can see there was a bunch of lint trapped in that exhaust pipe. So we're going to use the leaf blower, or a technique like if you guys don't have a vacuum cleaner, like a shop vac that is a wet or dry vac. Usually if you happen to have one, you can use this on a suction hose, even attached to a dryer lint trap cleaning hose if you guys happen to have those too, which I happen to have around. So I didn't use that today, So I was using this long vacuum hose that comes from the shop vac. So you can probably use that, or even a technique like a lot of people do is use a leaf blower. Just make sure you wear safety glasses when handling, dusting out all the lint out of your exhaust, even if you're doing it inside the house. Normally you just got to do is put the leaf blower tip in, seal off that with a rag or something like a rubber attachment coupling for this to cover it so dust doesn't fly back into you, even if you're going to use a leaf blower. Lint that came out of your vent, which that's a pretty easy thing to do, even for all the homeowners that don't have any solution tips for cleaning your lint trap, which is always recommended to clean them every year. Even if you're doing your laundry and all of that, you know, when you clean your lint trap on your filter and your dryer, always every year clean your exhaust filter that goes from this duct. This is the dryer vent duct that goes out from the exhaust pipe that goes outside. Always remember, make sure it's not obstructed or anything, because this will cause dryer overheating problems or eventually a dryer fire. Because if you never clean it, you're going to have a big problem with your dryer overheating. Plus, the dryer is going to continue to run as it's on a longer dry cycle on the time estimate on the display of your dryer, or your dryer will just not dry at all. That's basically what dryers were known to have, a sensor. So if your dryer doesn't get cleaned properly, you're going to have some problems with dryer overheating issues. So this is a good little tip for every homeowners, even if you're a DIYer or even a homeowner knows what they're doing. Always remember, in safety is always remember, unplug your laundry appliances, your gas dryer or electric, whatever you have. Or if you have a gas dryer like what I have, I always turn off the gas line and unplug the power to your dryer. And there is a hose clamp that you always want to make sure you have aligned in there. Make sure it's properly attached to this attachment coupling for the dryer exhaust fan. Because if you don't have it mounted in properly, you're going to have some issues with your dryer blowing all this lint all over the place. Always make sure you have a exhaust vent duct properly mounted and sealed it so it doesn't lead to any moisture or condensation coming into your laundry room, or even on an area you have your laundry room appliance at. Just make sure these things are properly vented outside and making sure your vent ducts is clean. So you can see it's all nice and clean after vacuuming all of that lint that was trapped in this exhaust pipe that goes for the dryer vent. And that's a really good reason why you clean your dryer vents, because if it's restricted, and always make sure you clean this one too, which I already did with a vacuum, which is the shock vac or wet or dry vac, whatever you have available. And honestly, we're going to open this up right when I'm done with this cleaning procedure and putting things back together. I'll show you guys afterwards to see how much lint was collected from this dryer vent. So we're going to use a leaf blower, and I'm going to show you guys outside of that dryer vent exhaust that goes outside of my house, blow out all that lint. You guys are going to see this exhaust dryer vent that goes to my house, that goes outside for the garage, is from the laundry room that has the exhaust fan. So I'm going to use the leaf blower. Like normally, if you guys happen to have a leaf blower, we're going to blow all that lint out of there. You guys are going to see the huge lint coming out of there with my leaf blower I happen to have. So I'm going to go run it. You guys are going to see how much lint is going to blow out of there. That lint just came right out of this. You guys saw it on video as I was running the leaf blower inside that garage laundry room, and you saw all this lint came spitting out. So this is a way of how I do it. Normally, if you guys cannot reach your vacuum hose all the way in your exhaust vent, and if it's not long enough, use a leaf blower. This technique works unless if you have a pretty good skill in knowing what you're doing. Make sure you wear safety glasses when handling with a leaf blower, because I noticed the lint was flying all over the place. So don't worry, not a big deal. I'm gonna clean the laundry room right after I'm done. Look at this, guys. Look at how much lint has came out of this exhaust vent. I just blowed it out with a leaf blower. Used this shock vac earlier. You're gonna see how much this is inside this shock vac. Oh boy, look at all this. Look at how much this lint has came out of this dryer vent. You guys remember, always clean your lint trap plus your dryer vent, because this came out 100% from the dryer vent. You guys could tell everything is full of lint. And that's a really good reason why you always check your vents to make sure you don't have an obstruction, because not a lot of homeowners pay attention. Honestly, this happened to be one of these in my house that I happen to clean right now. Always highly recommend cleaning your dryer vents plus your lint trap of your dryer. Make sure it's all free from lint, and if it is, always check this vent, because you can tell how much this stuff has came out of there. And that's a really good reason why you should clean them out of your dryer vent, because if you don't clean it, you're going to have a dryer fire. You guys could tell this is definitely a really big sign of why you cleaned this, because you can tell this is definitely where the lint was burning from all that obstruction that was in from that pipe. That could cause an issue with dryer overheating. Plus, if it wasn't just for overheating, this could be worse than having a dryer fire. Always check your vents, because if you guys didn't know, dryers have an exhaust that blows right outside, not from your house. And if it was from your house, you're going to have all that lint flying in your house, even if you find your vent was clogged. Plus, if your vent hose wasn't mounted properly, you're going to have lint all over your laundry room, or it's going to dust all of that lint around your house. Or even if it's in your garage like a laundry room, like normally what I have in my house. Figuring, yeah, this one, happen to know you always got to clean them. Every year is a recommended thing, like a lot of homers basically about dryers like this. Always remember, clean your dryer properly. Don't always assume that these things are always lint free. You always got to clean them. So yeah, just clean all around this floor that goes for the dryer spot. That happens to be in my laundry room, as you can tell. In the dryer vent, exhaust pipe is cleaned out, as you guys probably seen in the video. So this one, already just cleaned it with a vacuum cleaner, but be sure to clean yours. That goes for the dryer intake exhaust. Clean these properly, and once you do, you should have a exhaust pipe that's free from lint. You can see that's the dryer exhaust vent, so make sure the hose clamp is in there properly. Make sure you don't have any open gaps, so make sure you just properly put it in. And we already just cleaned the exhaust pipe that goes for the air duct of the dryer, so you just got to make sure you just align it up. And once it goes in there properly, make sure the hose clamp all lines up to this dryer flex pipe that ventilates out to your exhaust vent. Make sure it's in there perfectly tight so it's not going anywhere. You just need to turn the gas on before you run your dryer, and plug in the power cord that goes through the dryer, and you're done. Just need to put this dryer back to where the spot is. After you're done cleaning your laundry room, always be sure to clean the outside of your garage area by where the dryer vent is, to be sure you get all the lint off of the concrete, so you don't have to worry about your neighbors or anybody around your neighborhood complaining about the lint being all over the place. That's how you clean your dryer vent. And everybody knows you can do it yourself to save you a lot of money than having to call somebody out to do your dryer, even if you know what you're doing. And make sure you know the safety precautions when working on your dryer. Just make sure you have your dryer inspected for any type of issues. Honestly, this can save you a lot of money than having to call somebody out with their tablet and they're going to tell you need a new dryer under whatever reason it is for no heating cause. Could be caused just by a plugged dryer vent. So this pretty much an easy fix, save you a lot of money than having to call somebody out. I hope this video helps to somebody out there having a dryer problem or a filter that's plugged up and you are finding out why your dryer is not heating or wasn't drying fast. Then it's probably your exhaust duct that goes for your venting of your dryer. So that's probably explains the issue why the dryer is not heating. You can see I just put the dryer back to where it was. You can see it's all plugged in, all put back together. And that's how you clean your dryer air duct on a gas or even electric dryer. All the process works exactly the same, even if you have a gas dryer or electric, front load, or even a top load gas clothes dryer. Models happen to be exactly the same process, but the parts are a little different when working on your own appliance. This is something you could barely save yourself a lot of money, even if you're having a dryer that is not heating or was taking forever to dry, even on a dry cycle, sit on your dryer, even if you're finding your dryer is not drying properly, or just taking all the energy of just keep running and running, cycling on and off with the heater, and then you find that your dryer is not heating. Always check your dryer vent duct before you assume you have dryer issues. But this is going to save you a lot of money than having to call a dryer repairman, and they're going to find a big problem with clogged lint. If you found this video helpful, please consider hitting the like button and make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already on this repair channel. And have a great day and stay safe. Bye.